Hello and welcome to this week's Index Trading Review. My name is Cameron Malik and I'm going to be going over what's been going on within our advisor service and the trades that we've been delivering to our clients via our unique Magnetic Trading Advisor app. Last week we spoke about building a story to your trades. We're going to continue that theme using a different element to build a story to your trades, which is key levels. We'll have a look at that later on. And I'm also going to be telling you what's going to be going on in the market next week and give you a very special trade which will be valid for the whole week, which you can trade. So let's take a look at some of the trades that we've been taking. Now, it's been a quieter week for us in the market. It's really important to note that market conditions do change. It takes many retail traders out, that they really don't look at what's going on within the environment in the market. Last week we had a lot of trades and there was a clear direction in the market. This week, actually, the market has overall been still positive, but been very, very weak. So it's been chopping around, it's been consolidating and actually taking people out of the market. We've remained safe all week with all of our trades, but we've had fewer trades. We've got to remember, we need to remain patient for our setups to happen. So we issued an alert for the NASDAQ for a sell. The market made actual all-time highs on Monday out of hours when we were looking to sell that. Unfortunately, the trade just didn't get triggered. It just missed us getting in by about 15 points, and the market actually duly came off. But that's fine. We didn't get into that trade. Following day, the market made new all-time highs again, and we were looking to trade that trade, and unfortunately this was not triggered by the time we got to the New York Open as well. So America remaining pretty bullish. We meet in our live trading room every single day, so we issued an unofficial trade for a sell in the market as the market started to move down, started to produce a sell signal in the FTSE. FTSE has been a lot weaker this week than the DAX and did produce that sell signal. Mark issued that in the live trading room and we traded that at reduced stakes. We're going to talk about unofficial trades a little bit later, but it's a reduced risk and it was a nice winning trade. So Friday also, we were looking for a potential sell. Market was at very, very key levels where the bears and the bulls were a very fine line in the sand. If the market started to sell off below 60.45, that the market would come off a lot further. We did not see that, and the bulls came in and bought up the market. So let's move over to the DAX report from Friday, and I want to give you some education around the report and also talk about building a story to your trades and knowing what the environment of the market is telling us. We've got to trade what we see. We can have a view, Mark's mentioned it many times, we can have a view in the market, but we really have to let the market confirm that view. So the DAX report is pretty plain and simple. I put a midterm forecast on there, a short-term forecast, and then we use our system trades which set up at the open, and then we may be looking for other trades through the day. So let's just have a little look through it. The key thing, and I've been banging on about this for quite some time, is the market overall has been positive while we've been above 12,400. And actually through the week, in all of the reports that we put out 15 to 20 minutes before the market opens, we put this report out every single day. We have been looking to buy 12,400. So on Friday, the market was getting towards those levels. We'll look at that on the chart in a second. But while we're above those levels, the market is positive and we've got potential moves to 12,900. Now that's on the sort of 1 to 2 week time frame. We don't trade that long, but it's nice to have that analysis there so we know that overall we don't want to be looking to sell the market. We want to be looking to buy it. So the short-term basis was if we could hold above 12,350, then the market is still positive, going back up to those 12,800, 12,900 levels. But if we break that 12,350, the market would turn negative, and we would be looking for moves to the 11,800 levels. Now, at the open of the market, we look at the 5-minute bar, and we had an unofficial break up of the 5-minute bar, which I'll show you in a second. And also, I was going to be looking for an official trade if we could see some reversals from the 12,400 to 12,350. So now let's just go over to the charts and really give you a greater understanding of how this report plays out and how you can learn to build a little bit more structure around your trades. Okay, so here we're looking at a 5-minute chart in the DAX. Each candle here represents 5 minutes of price. This candle is the opening candle in the market on Friday, and it opened at 12,418. Now remember, from the report, our key level is the market is positive while above 12,400. So I issued an unofficial trade on the report that if the 5-minute bar broke up, the break of the bar is simply by 3 points, that we could look to get into that trade. So that's a system trade that we have. I updated our clients in the room that if the 5-minute bar broke up, we would look to take that as an unofficial trade, and we would put our stops below these lows here. So this is the futures market, the pre-market. We get a stop below there, below 12,390. So a 3-point break of 12,390. Because if the market starts moving there, as per the report, we know the market's negative. So the key thing here is that we have a zone in the market between 12,350 and 12,900 that is positive. So that means we want to get into buy trades. And the best place to get into a buy trade is at the bottom of the zone. So we hadn't got quite right to the bottom of the zone here. As you see, we opened at 12,418. Market could have gone lower towards those 12,400. Maybe wanted to take 12,400 out, as it does. A lot of people below a key level, they'll put their stops there and get taken out of the market. So I was going to look for reversals further down, but it definitely was valid for us to take a trade for a break up of the 5-minute bar from the open. So the 5-minute bar is really an entry mechanism that we use in the market to simply enter the market. So let's have a look at the action. The opening 5-minute bar pushed up, pushed back down, and then we consolidated a little bit. Actually, the bottom of the bar broke, which is quite a good signal then for if the bar breaks up. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So half an hour into the market breaks up. We were entered into the market at 12,463, and I told the guys in the room to put your stop below 12,390. So their stop was 12,387. So essentially they had a 76-point stop. That's correct. 76-point stop, and we wanted to target 1-to-1. So that means if we're risking 76 points, we want to target the same amount of the risk. And this was a 0.5% trade. So we see the market is triggered right here, consolidates a little bit, and then pushes straight to target. So a nice quick trade there. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So happened in about 35 minutes. And you can see for the rest of the day, the market's held those levels, it's held 12,400, and the market has just continued to push higher. So where is this market going? As per the report, likely to move to the 12,900 1200 levels. So let's now just take a look at what happened for the week. Last week we actually had 4 winning trades in the market. This week we had 2 unofficial winning trades. Now the unofficial trades are trades that we are not going to take on our main magnetic trading fund account. However, it may be a trade that we take on our personal account. It's still absolutely valid as a trade. However, we use reduced risk. Normally we trade at 1 to 2% a trade. An unofficial trade will be traded at 0.5% risk. So another nice 2 winners, and just the most important thing is just to wait for the trades to happen. Sometimes we get runs of trades like buses, they come all at once. Last week there was quite a few. This week only a couple of unofficial trades. Next week we may see a lot more trading action. The key thing is be patient for those correct trade setups. So my analysis for the DAX in the coming week, seeing as we are holding above that 12,400 level, is really that we're going to be positive above 12,350 and we'll be bearish below. Above 12,350 we've got moves towards the 12,850 levels, 12,850, 12,900. Below 12,350 we've got moves down to 11,800. So the trade for the week, if we do breach those 12,350 levels, is that we can look to buy 11,800 with a stop of 100 points, and we'll look for a 100-point target. And another trade I haven't written down here, but something for you to look out for in the week, that if we do get up to the 12,900 levels to 12,950, we can look for some reversal signals to sell. I expect the market to come off a little bit, probably around 80 to 100 points around those levels. But the official trade for you guys for the week is to buy at 11,800. So I hope you have enjoyed the review of our trading in the Advisor app. We're looking forward to, if you are already on the program, looking forward to trading with you next week. And if you're not already and would like more information, please do get in touch.